What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Blue Corner Podcast. I'm your host once again, Coach Chris, aka the Green Eyes Coach, right? I went from coach to bandit, right? I'm not a bandit anymore. All right, anyway, let's get into this debacle that went down Saturday night. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Man, listen, first off, speedy recovery to Jake Paul, man. A broken jaw is no joke. I experienced that one time in my amateur career. It is difficult, man. But, man, listen, and Anthony Joshua didn't exactly go for the knockout like some expected, but he did what he does best, right? Break jaws. Damn it, man. Listen, guys, this was all wrong. Everything was wrong with this event when you look back to it, man. This fight was not supposed to happen, okay? Listen, first off, I'm calling out the boxing commission for this event, okay? They're the ones responsible for sanctioning this fight, and they were not supposed to sanction this fight. Guys, when do you actually see an inexperienced fighter go up against an Olympic former world heavyweight champion, still considered in his prime? Okay, listen, I'm all for this. Let's do the impossible, right? Right? We hear this a lot, right? We could do whatever we put our minds to do, right? We hear that a lot. This is why sometimes I'd rather be a Christian and rely on God and ask him for guidance and wisdom before I make any move. Because, guys, honestly speaking, you know how many bodies there are in Mount Everest right now, frozen, stuck, respectively? I'm sorry, I don't even mean to laugh at that. I'm just, I'm just still sort of like, still caught up in this event Saturday night, man. I really feel bad for Jake Paul. I watched the videos, I watched his pictures, and it's sad. So, listen, the commission, you guys gotta wake up, man. Let's not allow the money to talk too much either, man. Let's find ways to make better money, all right? Let these low-level guys that been on YouTube and Misfit Boxing, I think it's a promotion that are promoting these YouTube fighters. I'm sorry, I apologize. I know Armando Vargas was on that card. He's not a Misfit fighter. He's a real fighter. And this is what I'm talking about. That fight wasn't supposed to happen regardless of what. That one was a little bit closer, but still, it wasn't supposed to happen. Andrew Tate, also, you see a lot of stuff going around that he got exposed. But let's be honest, he wasn't supposed to be in that ring after 10 years either with a guy that was a little bit more active, okay? We're talking about more. I understand he doesn't have a lot of experience, so that's a little bit more of an evenly matchup. But yeah, you know what I mean? This is something that, as a commission, you look down and you say, this guy hasn't been in the ring for 10 years. Let's protect him. Same thing with Jake Paul, straight up. When they would have come to the table, if I would have been head of the commission, Jake, listen, buddy, I wish you the best. I understand. You know what I mean? But I cannot sanction a fight between you and AJ. It's that simple, Jake, okay? I cannot do that, okay? Your life is in my hands, and I have to protect you, and I have to say no, because if I say yes to you, then I have to say yes to many other YouTube guys that are going to come in and want to fight some of the most toughest and biggest heavyweight boxers that we have today, okay? So, no, Jake Paul. Unfortunately, Jake Paul is going to have to be drinking out of a straw for the next probably 3 to 4 months, okay? And that is sad, guys. Think about that. I'll see you on the next podcast, okay? Peace.